Hey guys, it's your Alexi artist, and let's get started. So today I'm doing a really funky and fun set, and I'm starting on prepped nails. So I've already applied a hard gel, and right now I'm just doing a nice even base coat so that I have all of my nails prepped and ready to go for my designs. If you guys watch my New Year's Eve glam video, you guys will have gotten a sneak peek. But for the first one, I'm doing kind of like this cow print French. So I'm going to be going in with a base coat of nude. I'm going to apply 2 layers of this and then cure. I don't actually show the process for the French, but you guys are more than welcome to hop over and watch my deep French tutorial. The same technique, just, with a cow print added. For the thumbnail, I'm going to go in and do like this really pretty marble. So I'm just stippling on a blue and purple gel polish. I'm going to use this thin art brush and go ahead and start swirling it and creating my marble print. It's up to you what colors you use. You can use the same technique to get a similar result. Just make sure that you have enough polish to cover the entire nail. I did have to go back in and add a little bit more as I saw fit, and there were some areas where it was more of one color than the other. So I kind of just go, and play around with it until it's to my liking. And you want to make sure that you're getting it all the way to the edge because full coverage is super important. So after that's cured, I'm going to go ahead and skip over to the French nail I was telling you about. So I'm just using a white gel polish and creating my shape. I'm using the same exact technique from that deep French tutorial, and I'm going to clean it up with a little bit of alcohol to make sure that that line is sharp. And then you all will see in the next clip, I did decide to do cow print with a black gel polish, and I did like a border line with a hot pink. Again, the colors are up to you. I think that a color cow print would be really cute. I think that's gonna be one of my next videos, but that was my ring finger. So next, I'm gonna hop around. I believe this is the middle finger. I'm gonna go ahead and cover this in a sheer color because I'm gonna be applying glitter, and I don't want that glitter on the clear nail. So I'm gonna apply just one coat of this nude polish from AliExpress and cure. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply some stone gel. So I'm going to be using some stones at the base of the nail. So I'm applying this all over because it's going to help adhere the glitter as well. Just so that I didn't have to go back in with like a base coat and then apply glitter on top. I can kind of just kill 2 birds with one stone, get a nice thick layer and then sprinkle the glitter on top. And this gel nail, Rhinestone Gel, whatever, was fairly inexpensive. I got this from AliExpress as well. If I can find the links, I will link everything down below, even though I do plan on doing an AliExpress nail haul in the near future. Give me a thumbs up if you guys would be interested in that. But once that's done, I'm going to take these rhinestones I also got from AliExpress, oddly enough, but they're like a heart shape, and then I have like a teardrop jewel shape, and I'm just gonna arrange them like how I want them, and then I'm gonna go around the edges of the rhinestone and apply more of that gel. I kind of encapsulated the gems in the gel just because I wanted to make sure that they didn't budge. Sometimes if you just do like a little bead underneath, there is a chance that your gem will pop off, and because this is a press-on set and I will be reusing them, I wanted to make sure that they were really locked in and secure. Next, I'm going to go in with, this is either Mist of Mint or Serious Shimmer from Bold Glitters, and I'm going to sprinkle that. No, this is Mist of Mint. I'm going to sprinkle that right on top. I'm going to make sure that this is fully covered, covering the gems as well, because I will just flake it off once I cure it. But I wanted, you guys, look at that shine. It's so pretty. So for the pinky finger, I'm going in with a hot pink polish, and I don't think I showed this on camera, but I did add some squiggly lines with my builder in a bottle just to give it some texture because I will be rubbing a pigment on top, just for a little extra oomph. Jumping back to that thumb finger, I'm going to be applying some base coat, and then I'm using these little metallic flakes to give the nails some texture. Because this was my New Year's Eve set, I wanted to make sure that they were really, not necessarily blinky, but they had a lot of sparkle and shine. you know, just something a little extra. Oh, so this is me applying the squiggly lines, even though you can't really see it. But you guys will be a better view once I apply the pigment. So right now I'm using a Q-tip to use MAC's Rosy Glass Pigment, another feature in my yearly favorites haul video. And I'm just rubbing this in. I didn't have the, normally I would use like, you know, those cheap eyeshadow applicators, but a Q-tip works just as well. And you can use the same technique for like a chrome pigment, you know, similar concept. It's just I decided to go in with a cosmetic pigment instead, but it was really pretty. And then once that's done, I go ahead and top it with the top coat so I can lock in all the layers. So I'm applying the flakes on the thumbnail on that wet base coat, and then I'm going to cure. Because the flakes do tend to stick out of the nail, I'm going back in with my builder in a bottle just to fully encapsulate it, because there's nothing worse than having, you know, like foil sticking out of your nail, and you can because over time it'll start to pull, and it's just not cute. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure I put a nice even layer, and then I'm going to buff and file so that I have a nice smooth surface. Once I finish buffing, I'm going to make sure that I wipe that off with the alcohol, and then moving on to the next nail. So on that nail that we did, the same sheer cover of nude, I'm going to be applying that Rhinestone Gel as well, because this one is going to be fully blinged out. So once that is applied to both nails, I'm using a mix of heart and regular small rhinestone shapes, and I'm just applying that all over. This is probably one of my favorite designs of this set. And while it's still wet, you know, I didn't cure it first, I'm going to be applying MAC's transparent pink glitter pigment, as well as that mist of mint glitter that I applied on the middle finger. And I'm going to let this one cure for a full 60 seconds just because it is a lot of gel, and I want to make sure that everything is locked in. And then of course I top it with the top coat. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and to subscribe. And as always, love you guys so much. I'll see you in my next video.